Wrestling Sauce. Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Dun dun. Ba-da-dun dun. Da-da-dun dun. We're here.
Hey,
Pro Wrestling Sauce. Jacob and Josh.
this sounds a little bit different.
Why?
I actually have a mic in my hand.
Yeah, you have a mic in your hand. You're here in person at my house. Look at Lori's head creeping around the corner. If you're listening, you can also watch this episode. This may be a little bit different since this has some visual element to it. But we're here on SuperhouseExtraExtra.com's YouTube channel. Here live, you can check us out here for this episode. Jacob's here live and in person. I am Josh O'Leary, and I'm joined with
Jacob, how's everybody doing tonight? Happy New Year! Any New Year's resolutions? Any New Year's resolutions?
I already said Happy New Year. Jake got me a gift. He got me this cool Kane. 25 years since he knows Kane is better
Kane's better than The
than his
Undertaker?
brother.
If you have any problem, you can tweet me.
I got a new rocking chair. Well, not new, but I'm sitting in it for the computer chair, so I'm feeling very relaxed. What's going on in the world of wrestling, Jake? Anything? You're probably gonna have to pull up WrestlePage, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, no, not necessarily. I don't need to pull up WrestlePage.
What,
I mean,
you're gonna talk Vince McMahon.
I mean, I wasn't gonna bring him up, but we can keep him short and sweet. Vince McMahon's back in the board of directors, guys. Yay! Who cares?
Dude.
He's just a jealous old fart, and he's jealous that Triple H is
on the board
better.
of directors because they say they're definitely going to sell the company. And who do you think is going to be the buyer here?
Disney.
Disney? I don't know. I've heard that the leading person is NBC. You think Tony Khan doesn't have money? You don't think he's going to be like, Dad, please, Daddy, I want to buy WWE.
Please no.
He's going to turn into Dominic somehow. He'll be like, Dad, you shouldn't let me buy WWE.
You're not my real dad.
Yeah, stop being a deadbeat dad.
But no. NBC would be. I mean, what does that mean? Does that mean WWE's going to be on NBC now?
Yeah, I think so. It would be this channel. Go to over there, channel 10, NBC, and then there would be room on Fox.
Yeah,
for
Fox.
AEW.
Fox is staying there. Fox ain't going anywhere.
AEW can move to Fox.
I'm gonna say this right now. WWE is not going anywhere off Fox.
We'll get the FS1 title.
That's a $1 billion deal.
Leah's dancing.
She's happy feet over there.
She comes.
Here she comes.
All right, that's what I mean to the any audio listeners that we have. We're an audio only podcast. This is a special occasion.
Yeah,
So
you can't even see me.
You can't. You need to put yourself on video. So we put
There we go.
the
There we
video
go.
element to it. Nothing much else, but people like video podcasts. I watch a lot of them, so we're going to give this one episode a whirl here, video wise. But
I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, it's available everywhere.
I'm happy to be back. In the Slipper House headquarters. It's been a while since I've done one in person. I've been away in a box.
Mm-hmm.
But still always have time for sauce. And right now we have the Royal Rumble coming up, and we have a couple matches that are finalized for the Royal Rumble. Two of them in particular that I am looking forward to. That is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
And LA Knight versus Bray Wyatt in a pitch black match.
Oh.
Who will win that match?
Who's going to win? Which match?
Let's
start
off with LA Knight and Bray Wyatt.
LA Knight and Bray Wyatt. God, I wish LA Knight would win.
I
wish he would win.
Don't be surprised if Bray loses.
He wishes he was as cool as Kane on my shirt.
Don't be surprised if Bray loses. Because Uncle Howdy,
I would be very well. That's true. Uncle Howdy could get involved, but if Bray
he took a Sister Abigail.
That's
from
why
Uncle
I hate
Creamy.
the whole thing, dude. That's why I hate the whole thing because it's just too there's too many twists. This is M. Night Shyamalan to death, and I don't like the storyline. LA Knight should come out on top. He's the star here, but they keep making him look like a fool every time that he does something cool. Bray Wyatt has another one of his goons come out and be like, "Oh, who am I? Who could it be? I'm spooky."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. LA Knight should be the star here. I don't.
He is the star.
I don't much
in this.
care for this match. I don't even know what this match is, Jake.
I can tell you what it is.
Quite frank.
They're gonna get into the ring, then they're gonna turn the lights off, and then they're gonna have a match. And then it's probably gonna end with.
And it's gonna be black. Just we're not gonna see anything. It's screen to black.
And then you're gonna hear Uncle Howdy.
Here, I can do that here. Check it out. Check it out. If you're watching this show, you can check out the Uncle Howdy. We have it here first. They've already filmed the match, and it's we have Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. Check it out.
God, this is great wrestling. Woo! This is 5-star caliber right here.
5 stars. Dave
oh my gosh,
Meltzer.
what a suplex!
5 stars from Dave Meltzer.
No, 5 stars.
Oh,
5 stars on Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude, I think it's dumb. I think this. I'm predicting that this match is going to be. I predict this match is going to be pre-filmed.
No.
Yeah, I think it's pre-filmed.
I do not think so.
I think it's pre-filmed. Let's take a bet on that thing. I think it's pre-filmed. Jacob thinks it's going to be a live action match. Why would they turn all the lights off? No one's going to see anything. What's the point of even doing it if no one's going to see anything?
Because it's going to be pitch black, but then at the end of the match...
Yeah, that's why it's going to have to be
rings,
cinematic. That way they can do the green light thing. They're going to do the whole, nighttime thing.
I don't think so.
I think that's the only way you could do a pitch black match.
Because I think you could do a pitch black match live.
It's going to be green. It's sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Oh, crap. Forgot about
Come
the
on,
dew.
Dude.
They're going to... So you're saying WWE
black.
is going to do the dew?
Yeah, WWE is doing the do. And they are going full green here with a night vision on the Bray Wyatt and LA Knight storyline. That's what I'm predicting for this Royal Rumble match. How far away are we from the Rumble?
Rumble is it's on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. You can see here, I'm not over the phone right here. I'm in person, so I can get on my phone and check. The Royal Rumble is on. Well, that picture doesn't tell me. Let's see here. WWE Royal Rumble. 2023. It is Saturday, January 28th.
Royal Rumble match.
And today is the 8th. So it's in 20 days. 2.5 weeks. Basically 3.
Okay. Well,
and I'm going to try to be up here in person for that.
Oh, well, that's not too long. I mean, you're going to drive back up here in 19 days?
I can do that.
Well, we may have another, but if you do that, we'll have to do another video review.
Shoot, you can subscribe on to us on Twitch. Might be some live reactions. Who knows?
I mean, you can subscribe to us on Twitch, but I don't really care about Twitch. But subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple and Stitcher.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
What's going on over there?
They're here.
Glass breaking, Stone Cold Steve Austin's name's coming in here. What are you trying to escape from Leah for? Your phone is in the armchair. It's in the chair you were sitting in. It's in the hole where the cup holder is. Yeah.
Story of my life.
There's Lori going around breaking glass, crawling up the stairs like a varmint in the night.
My butt stinks.
All right, what was that?
We're talking about the Royal Rumble.
What's that other match you talked about?
Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns.
Oh, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, yeah.
Kevin Owens is going to lose. He's going to get smashed by the Tribal Chief.
Yeah, but there's got to be some shenanigans going on here.
No, not yet.
With Sammy?
I think that's going to happen in the Rumble.
No, dude, because you still got Chamber in between. Forget about Elimination Chamber. You have Elimination Chamber, then WrestleMania.
What about Fastlane?
Something is happening in this match, dude. It's not going to happen in the Rumble. Something's happening in this match with Kevin Owens, and I'm not saying he's winning, but something is happening here. to where Sami Zayn is going to screw up, I feel like. And we're going to get, I think, Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber.
So he's not going to defend the title in the chamber?
Who?
Roman.
No. The Elimination Chamber will
Because
be
I can think of something as...
Well, the Elimination Chamber is going to be to see who...
I could see him defending it in the chamber, and then Sami Zayn's the last one in the chamber.
I don't know, man. You know what?
So he has to make a decision.
You know what, Jake? Hold on. I don't know, man. They got to split these titles up somehow, so this is really hard to predict. I will say that. They have to split these up somehow. I mean, they could always go and say, hey, this is just for one of the titles. This isn't for both. But
yeah, I agree.
I think it is for both. You're right. And he's losing here, so something's got to happen at Chamber to where Roman's losing one of these titles. If he does defend it in the Chamber, put one of his titles on the line, someone could win it there. I don't know who. There's a lot of names on the list. Seth Rollins. An injury. Maybe not. Maybe not for him. This apparent knee injury. I'm not sure if this is a work or a real knee injury.
I saw an Instagram post of him at his wrestling school the day after that injury thing was thing, and he was not wearing anything.
He said he was good?
He looked good. He wasn't wearing a brace or nothing.
Interesting. Well, he may be fine.
But I also think that we're going...
So, I mean, I don't know. There's many directions this could all go. I don't think we're getting The Rock. For God's sakes, let's please...
Can we just end it? Can we just get rid of the Rock talk? Who cares?
This Kevin Owens, Roman stuff is good, but I agree. It's not going anywhere.
I agree.
After this, but something's going to happen to where Kevin and Sami are a team.
I think that could happen in the Rumble.
In the Rumble?
Kevin Owens won't actually. No, Kevin Owens. If he's fighting for the title, I wouldn't put him in the Rumble.
Exactly. So that's not happening in the
but
Rumble. Dude.
Don't.
Kevin Owens is going to lose here, but he's going to gain the tag titles
with
at
Sami.
WrestleMania. But how do they get there?
I was thinking.
How do they get there?
Even though I said Rumble, and Kevin Owens doesn't have to be in this for it to happen, Sami Zayn could be in the Rumble. The Usos get into the Rumble.
Okay.
Sami ends up throwing both of them out.
Okay. The Usos aren't defending their titles.
And then the final people in the Rumble is Sami, Cody, Seth.
No, dude. Forgot. That's the final three?
I think that's the final three.
Sami, Cody, Seth? No. Alright, is that your dream scenario there?
No, my dream is Cody and Seth, final two.
Final two? Oh, I was just going to give you a final four, because I like the final four when there's like four people.
Okay, so I had to give...
When there's one person in each corner, and there's that classic stare down.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do our final four.
Okay.
Cody, Seth...
You're going to forget about someone, I have a feeling.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby? Okay.
Oh. I can't think of four.
You can't think of four?
Cody and Seth is just... I don't even know Bob.
Yeah, see, like, you don't know.
Give me your four first.
Okay, my final four is... Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Yeah. I know. Yeah, he's winning. It's Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Is Drew a SmackDown or a Raw guy?
SmackDown.
Okay, so that's one of each.
SmackDown.
That's one of each, and then I would do one more SmackDown guy, and this one more the other SmackDown guy would be
Zayn.
Would be Zayn in there? Okay.
Tell me that pop wouldn't be huge.
He's not doing anything. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Sami Zayn. And my fourth is Dominic Mysterio. who comes in at number like 1 or 2. He's got to last like a long ass time. Like it's just ridiculous.
He's gonna break his dad's record at number 2.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna come in at number 2.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh, what if he comes out and at number...
Ray's gonna screw him out of it somehow.
Oh yeah, Ray's gonna eliminate him. But what if this would be an ultimate heel? If Dominic, even though I don't know if it's messed up or not, but if at number 2, right, whoever draws number 1, say number 1 is, let's say, for example, number 1 is Chad Gable. And, for example, you hear at number 2, Viva la Raza.
Uh-huh. That would be dumb.
And it's Dominic.
No good.
That'd be great.
Come out to his Judgment Day stuff, dude.
That'd be great.
Hey, get her. She's over here, and she's getting... Well, I guess she's fine. She's getting in her car seat. She's trying to go somewhere. I don't know what she's doing. Daughter's crawling into a car seat for the audio listeners wondering what's going on. She's ready to go.
She's ready to go. She's going to the Rumble. Leah's declared
for the Rumble.
For the Rumble. Women's Rumble, she's going to throw out Rhea Ripley, and she's going to go to WrestleMania, and she's going to take on Charlotte Flair.
Let's do that one. Let's do the Women's Rumble.
Final 4?
What's your Final 4 of that Women's Rumble coming up?
Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Bayley.
Mm-hmm.
And...
No surprises?
I was going to say Shayna, but Ronda's not the champ anymore. So I'm going to say Rhea, Becky, Bayley,
and who else?
I'm going to say Nikita Lyons. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, hey,
I'm
might be right.
Just kidding. I don't want to say Bliss because she's getting this whole new character.
Yeah, it's not gonna be her.
Why aren't they gonna push? Like, what are they gonna make her dominant?
Maybe. I don't think it's gonna be her, man.
But my clear pick for the Women's Rumble is Rhea Ripley, hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that'd be my favorite pick.
But I don't want to see Rhea versus Charlotte again because I've already seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already seen that. This is a different Rhea, though. And a different Charlotte, really.
Do you remember what title it was for at Mania?
The NXT title, wasn't it? Yeah. She lost.
Charlotte won the title.
Yeah.
Then Rhea won the Raw Women's
they
title
could bring
at the
it
next
back
Mania.
and for this title. Rhea wins this time. Do you want that? Rhea beating Charlotte at Mania for the title?
That'd be cool. And then Charlotte wins it next on
next week, the next day, the Monday after Raw.
Yeah. So she could become 15-time? 15-time champion, Charlotte Flair. I actually watched the Ric Flair documentary, and his birth name was Fred Phillips.
Okay.
So if you want to be the man, you got to be like Fred. He's not Ric Flair. He's Fred Phillips.
No, he would hate you for saying that. Yeah, I think it's okay for Ric Flair to hate you, though. He's kind of a bitter old man these days.
I would love to. I challenge Ric Flair to a match right now.
Oops. Technical difficulty. Price you pay with video.
But yeah, but there's some other matches for the Royal Rumble that I honestly think is going to happen. I think we're going to get a rematch between Ronda and Charlotte. I think that's happening.
I don't care for that.
Yeah, but Ronda's got to get a rematch clause.
No, she doesn't. They don't do rematch clauses anymore. Ever. People lose the title all the time and then just move on instantly.
Yeah. I also think we're going to get possibly Alexa Bliss versus Bianca again. I want to see that. I would like to see the new Alexa again.
I don't like the Bray Wyatt Alexa. I don't want to see
No,
it.
because I don't like... Because I saw this one YouTube guy, don't know his name, don't care to know his name, I just saw the video, and I wanted to hear his opinion on the Alexa and Bray thing. He thinks it's just them two. I do not. I think this is the beginning of Wyatt 6.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's the beginning of Wyatt 6, Jake. You're not the only one there.
I know.
Who dives deep into the Twitter and the pandering
And
of Bray Wyatt.
because I don't think Uncle Howdy is the only uncle.
That's the thing. That's what makes me not care. It's taking too long. There's too many maybe characters. Oh, are they a character? We haven't seen any of those things when Bray Wyatt came back that were in the audience. People were speculating, oh, the pig, Huskus the pig, is definitely Curtis Axel. We did that. You know, like, whoever. Like, oh, the Fiend is Bo Dallas. Oh, and then we haven't seen any of those people since. Not a single one. You haven't seen any of those characters since.
The bunny?
And I don't think you're gonna see any of those characters since.
I don't think so either.
You've seen the flashes with Alexa Bliss. So really, she's the only one. This guy's onto something because she's the only one who's been directly tied to him. Uncle Howdy now is not even directly tied to Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy's his own separate character. You know? It's not even like tied to Bray Wyatt. It's kind of how it seems. If he's turned on
I think
him.
he's tied to Bray Wyatt. I think he's just because Bray's coming in the ring and he's being this guy that's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to do any bad things, but I can't promise.
Yeah, I know. He says the same thing.
And Uncle Howdy's the one is telling him to stop saying, you promise. You know what you're going to do.
Yeah, and then Uncle Howdy hit him, and then now is the feud between... Yeah, it's going to end up being...
Bray versus Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, Bray versus Uncle Howdy, which is just him versus himself, or whatever. He's going to be like, I had to fight these demons, man.
I think it's going to be great.
I just wanted to be myself. I came out here and you all accepted me.
My name is Bray Wyatt.
My name is Bray Wyatt. And I'm glad that everyone here can accept me for who I am. But sometimes I might become a demon.
I might hurt people.
I might hurt people in ways you couldn't imagine.
And I'm not sorry
it's the
for
same fucking shit. Like, I can do it.
Like,
I can do it.
Don't get me wrong, though. I love Bray. I love him. I
like Bray too, but
so
it's a little too much fanfare and a little too much hype. He's got too much flair on his damn vest. He needs to take off some of these buttons and be a little plain and simple for us. Give us a match. Stop boo-boo.
He's only wrestled one match.
Broken finger. I saw the video. Oh, Bray's got a broken finger. Let all the journalists speculate. He's hurt. He's injured. Bray's got a broken finger. Okay, whatever, dude. People
wrap it up in tape. Come on.
Yeah, do something. Well, yeah. I'm not saying to suck it up. Hey, man, you never know how bad those things could be. People fucked up their fingers pretty bad, but Bray Wyatt needs to get it rolled on. You know what I'm saying? Needs to put a little pep in his step. You know, a little pepper in his roni. You know.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
But what I really just hope doesn't happen is I really hope that he doesn't go to WrestleMania and goes against Uncle Howdy and then he takes the mask off.
Why?
My name is Bray Wyatt and I thought I was fighting demons, but I was fighting my own family.
Yeah, but who even... And if Uncle Howdy is somebody like this Vincent guy from Ring of Honor or whatever,
or Dutch.
Or somebody who nobody knows who the hell they are. Okay, I know they're from Ring of Honor, but nobody knows who the hell they are. Okay, the last time WWE brought anybody from Ring of Honor over here with any talent is Punishment Martinez.
Who?
So, Damian Priest.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I don't watch Ring of Honor, I'm sorry.
Exactly. So you wouldn't even know who Vincent, what's their names were if they weren't in the dirt sheets. So
no. If it was up to me, if I could have one team in the tag team from Ring of Honor, it would be a tag team. I would want a tag team from Ring of Honor to come to WWE, and that's the Briscoes. I love the Briscoes.
I don't want them there.
The Briscoes are so cool.
They're not so cool. I mean, yeah, they had some good match. Dude, okay. You know what? This is going to be, everyone's going to unsubscribe now because of what I'm about to say. FTR and the Briscoes, like, I know they're good.
But you think they're boring?
They bore me a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little snoozy.
They're just like, their whole gimmick is like, pure wrestling! Like, and I don't know, that's something a little cringe about that to me.
And Briscoes is just like, I like to bleed.
Like when you're just going out there and you're just like, I don't know, I don't know, pandering. I mean, people complain about people pandering. Like these people are like, oh, they pander to Dave Meltzer. They want stars. They want stars. But there's people who pander to the opposite side as well.
You know what?
You know.
Since we're on the boring topic, we're kind of all over the place here on this episode. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you 3 wrestlers that I think are really boring right now, and I might get some haters for this.
What? Oh, wait, you're trying to one-step me because I just said FTR and the Briscoes are boring?
Those
matches aren't boring. They're good matches.
Yeah, but
I
agree with you.
Just the whole character build-up.
I agree with you. They're boring.
There was also no build-up to any of their matches. So, I don't know. Any feud they're ever in, it's just...
I agree with you.
But sure, go ahead. Name your 3 most boring wrestlers.
I think one of them's on AEW, and I'm gonna say Jon Moxley.
Oh, okay.
I think
I don't really find him that boring.
He is boring.
When
he says
talks.
the same stuff on the mic every single week.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of in that. Yeah, well, but I wouldn't say he's boring.
I'm gonna Hangman.
Oh, well,
you better hope you're not cleared.
I think Hangman's a little boring.
He's on my list.
More boring than Mox.
Hangman. You better hope you don't get cleared because I'm just gonna take your teeth down your throat.
You're trying to.
I'm trying
that was Hangman.
No, I was being Moxley talking to Hangman.
Oh, well, it sounded like Hangman.
No, and Hangman's like, you better hope I'm not cleared because if I am, I'm going to fight you.
Than my Bray Wyatt, dude.
No, that was a good one. But Jon Moxley is very boring. Obviously, you guys know that I am not a fan of the Elite. I think they are just straight up dog water.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Are they boring though?
Yes.
Like you're kind of just naming wrestlers you don't like.
No, they're boring to me.
You're not really naming wrestlers that are boring.
Super Kick Party! Oh no, what's their new music? Carry on my wayward soul.
I'm gonna do my 3 boring people, and they're actually gonna be boring.
And then my last boring one is. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna say every AEW person.
Yeah, you're just naming people you don't like. That's what I said. You're just like, oh, I don't like the Young Bucks. I don't like Jon Moxley.
I think Bryan Danielson's a little boring right now too.
Bryan Danielson is boring.
I think he's boring.
He is boring.
I'm gonna kick his head in. I'm Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, he's just pure. He's the pure wrestler. I'm pure. He's so pure. I only eat lettuce.
Man, you ain't no pure wrestler. Pure wrestler? His name's Kurt Angle.
Yeah, but Kurt Angle was entertaining as hell.
Love Kurt Angle. Watched an old pay-per-view the other day.
He's a pure wrestler, but he was entertaining as hell, dude. He had a character. He wasn't just like, I don't know, living the old school gimmick. I guess that's kind of what I don't like about FTR, is that they just like...
Absolutely.
Are like, we're the old school guys.
Yeah, SummerSlam 2002. SummerSlam 2002, Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio. Great match.
And I don't know about you, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Dax Harwood's podcast is super cringy.
He has one?
Yeah, it's called FTR with Dax. And he advertised his first episode as CM Punk. And everybody thought that CM Punk was going to be like, oh, he's dropping another podcast. He just left the company. He's dropping another podcast. Of course, everybody's going to try to listen to this new pod. It was pretty genius, actually, to just put the title at CM Punk. But it's just about CM Punk in AEW. It's just him talking about CM Punk in AEW.
Yeah, Dax and Punk are actually like really good friends.
Yeah, well, who knows how far that can go. Punk's been really good friends with a lot of people, and then they all seem to not be his friend after a while.
Yeah, apparently he's still friends with Kofi Kingston, too.
Is he? That friendship lasted? I'm very surprised.
Well, Kofi, I mean, who
he cuts people out. Listen to Hornswoggle talk about him.
He has a podcast?
No, but he did a shoot interview before. I remember. I think it's a U shoot or something.
I saw one time where it was one guy and Hornswoggle was on there, and he was just, the host was just handing him pictures, and he was saying if they were a dick or not.
Yeah, that's the interview. It's a U shoot.
And I'm pretty sure he said CM Punk was a dick.
Yeah, and they used to be really good friends. Yeah. And then something happened, and CM Punk just totally cuts people out. Yeah, that's what he does. He's a big drama queen.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Is that your last of the list there? Your 3 boring?
Yeah, I could think of a lot more, but I think I agree. I agree with you. I'm just naming people I don't like.
Yeah, you're just going around naming.
But I'm not wrong,
you don't
though.
Like an AEW.
With the people I named, I wasn't wrong. They're boring.
You could have named some more people, like, I don't know, if you're going to go AEW, I'd say Wardlow.
Boring.
I would say the tag team division's great. I love their tag team division over there in AEW. I mean, yeah, they got Swerve. They got the best of all time, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, that's the best tag team in the division. Jeff Jarrett and what's his name?
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal.
They got that. I was hoping they would win that match.
Dude, I popped so hard when they hit the 3. I texted you and I was like, no way. I was like, Jeff Jarrett's got it. Jeff
Jarrett needs to drop a rap.
Jeff Jarrett just did it for Dixie.
He needs to drop a bar.
Jeff Jarrett did it for Dixie Carter.
Dude, but yeah, I don't know.
One episode we're gonna have to just go down. Like one episode we'll do AEW's roster.
And then I would say every woman. I would say every woman on the roster at AEW is boring.
I disagree.
Oh, Jade Cargill. But she's kind of boring.
Jade Cargill.
She's kind of boring, dude. She looks great. Kind of boring.
Jamie Hayter. I like it.
Boring, dude. Why do people like Jamie Hayter so much? I don't get it. She's like Becky Lynch, soft to me. She's like, Becky Lynch is already soft. And then Jamie Hayter's Becky Lynch softer.
You see, I'd say Jamie Hayter for multiple reasons.
Why? Name one of the reasons that you have.
I think she's built. She's in great shape for a women's wrestler. Her and Jade Cargill.
Whoa, you can't even, Jake, you cannot put Jamie Hayter in the same bracket.
Jamie Hayter used to be a
If you're talking about physique, no way.
No, not physique. Jade Cargill looks like she's doing some PEDs. Jade
Cargill looks like an action figure, dude. She looks great. Her matches aren't the best, but she's been working on it. She's the best thing in that women's division. Yeah. Everything else, Toni Storm.
Ew. Boring.
Like, and I'm sorry, but Britt Baker, DMD, this whole thing's gotten a little bit boring. So, if you're going to name some boring people, that's my second one, is every woman.
But I honestly think one episode, we'll do 2 episodes. It'll be a 2-episode series. We'll go down the whole AEW roster. And then we'll do the WWE roster. And then we'll just...
That's too much.
Give our thoughts.
It's too much. That's too much. I'm not going down the whole AEW roster. It's like 5 days worth of podcasts.
5? Absolutely not.
I am not doing that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But
let me give you my number 1. Most boring.
Is it AEW or WWE?
It's WWE.
Oh, goodness.
It's Karrion Kross, the most boring man in wrestling. Karrion Kross is the most boring man in wrestling. He's got no personality. His character sucks, so he has his stupid girl come out and pull tarot cards with wrestlers' heads photoshopped onto them, like Rey Mysterio. And then he'll beat up some jobber and then put the card onto Rey Mysterio. I don't know, man. It's cheesy. It's lame. And no one likes it.
I could agree with Karrion Kross.
He's boring, dude. I'm bored by him. When I'm the whole TikTok is.
But I can't. I would say he's boring, but I still love him.
Boo! Why do you love him, dude? You can't ever give me a reason. You like his girlfriend.
No, I don't. Ew. She's too plasticky.
Plasticky? I mean, she's a little Dolly Partners, but hey, but I don't mind. I don't hate him. He's just boring.
I like Karrion Kross.
He's boring in ring.
Great music.
I guess his entrance annoys me too. It's all this fanfare, and it's just all for his girlfriend. I don't know. It makes him seem like the back burner here.
I mean, he's got a feud with Rey Mysterio because Rey Mysterio's got to get some time in. Because when is he going to hit his son?
He's going to get one over on Rey before Rey has to go. Dude, I believe that he'll lose this to Rey Mysterio.
No.
Dude, Karrion Kross is not hot enough to win against Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
No.
He beat Drew McIntyre.
Who?
Karrion Kross.
Barely, Jake. No one remembers that.
I do.
How did he beat him? Something like
put him to sleep.
Okay. Well, Drew won the cage match. That's what people remember. They're 1-1.
Yeah. And guess what? I think Karrion Kross is just a thing for Rey Mysterio, and Dominic's going to cause him because Dominic is a changed man. He's been to prison. Dominic is a free man. Free Dom. Free Dom. Free Dom. He's free. Free at last. Free at last.
Dom's great.
Thank God Almighty. Dom is free at last.
All right, let's wrap this up. Our shows usually only run like 30 minutes.
Well, this one
we're over.
Yeah.
So
we talked about a lot. We were all over the place.
Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at Joshua O'Leary. He's at OHW_JAKOB Jacob.
I wish I could change my Twitter name.
Well, you can, I think.
I would change it to PWS.
I think you can change it now.
I would change it to PWS_Jacob.
Well, you can't. Well, I mean, look into it. See if you can.
Yeah,
Elon's in charge now, so he's giving people the,
I'm gonna have to. I have to give that. I'm gonna have to give that a nice little check.
Give it a check. Yeah. Subscribe to SliverhouseExtraExtra.com. That's where you're watching the video. If you're watching the video, if you're listening to the audio, subscribe where you're listening. Thanks for tuning in to Pro Wrestling Sauce. Jacob, any final parting words?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Wait, why did I know you were just going to sing Joe Hendry? You're going to end it with something from Impact?
Joe Hendry is the best thing on it.
What'd you think about Joe Hendry's Dancing Moose?
I believe in his dancing. I love it.
It was like dancing moose.
Dancing moose. He's a dancing moose. I believe in his dancing.
That was not the song.
And then the music video is great because the whole music video is just Moose scratching his butt.
Yeah, he had some like doo-doo on his butt. What was that? He had like doo-doo and like some mustard on his butt. And he was
I believe that Moose is pumping.
Yeah, and he was like, and he like fell into a trash can.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Any parting words?
Oh, my parting words. Let's see here. I thought of something good the other day. I don't know. I haven't been listening to any Cornette. I haven't gotten any quotes lately. I was listening to Eric Bischoff.
I'm back.
Yeah, on his predictions.
And my parts are wetter.
His big prediction show. And for my final thought, I think we should give our big prediction for this year. What do you think, Jake? What do you think is going to be your big prediction to happen in wrestling in 2023? What's the big news that's going to happen in 2023?
On what side?
Either side.
Cody Rhodes becomes champion.
That's the biggest news?
I mean,
out of 2023?
2023, I don't want to say the sale of the company.
Well, yeah, but you could say the sale, but you would have to say to who?
I don't want to say that. I can't. Even though I think it's happening, it's...
What? You have to say it.
The biggest thing in 2023, in my opinion, is going to be the sale of WWE.
To who?
To NBC.
To NBC.
That or the fall of Roman.
My big prediction is that Stone Cold Steve Austin will return and have a legit one-on-one match with a build-up against Baron Corbin.
That'd be great. Then do we get JBL in there too?
Yeah.
JBL versus Stone Cold?
He's getting stunned too, dude.
JBL versus Stone Cold, the two Texans?
JBL's definitely getting stunned.
The Battle of the Texans.
I don't know. I don't think that's the biggest news. I think the biggest news would be the sale of the company if that does happen. And to whom, well, we don't know. Let's just hope it's not.
It's not Peacock
Saudi Arabia.
or.
Sorry to anyone in Saudi Arabia. We hope you don't buy the WWE.
But yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Hash brown.
What?